paid 82 cents to every dollar paid to men.
Women in Hawaii make 84 cents for every dollar a man in Hawaii makes.
Women who work full-time still earn 15% less than men.
Women make 77 cents for every dollar a man makes.
For every dollar a man earns, on average, a woman is paid 54 cents.
In Poland, women earn 91 cents for every dollar a man does. In Israel, it's 81 cents. In South Korea, women make just 65 cents on the dollar.
Women make 75 cents for every dollar men make.
Hello my fellow oppressed, and welcome back to Okay ladies, it's finally here. We know you've been waiting a long time for this one. Sorry for the wait. But it's a big one, so it took a while. And we'll have to break it up into a few different videos so as not to wear you out or confuse you. On the positive side, each episode will show you conclusive proof that you can show any and all ignorant men that the pay gap is real, and is definitely the biggest feminist issue. First of all, I don't want to hear how a single woman with no kids earns 11% more than a single man with no kids. That's fake news, and until you show me the proof, it doesn't exist. Just like Judge Judy says.
I never considered myself a feminist.
So, let's get on with it. Are you ready?
And here is where it gets good. And by good, I mean fucked.
Jack and Jill go up the corporate hill, and Jack gets offered $10 an hour while Jill gets offered $8 an hour for the same job. It doesn't happen. It's illegal. So, Jack and Jill go up the corporate hill, each making the same wage for the same job. Are you telling me that a boss places an advertisement for a position in his company at $20 an hour, but when Jack and Jill apply for the job, the boss offers it to Jill for $15 an hour? And she accepts it? Number one, that just doesn't ever happen. And number two, it's illegal and Jill would report it. Companies would be sued and it would be front page news. Well, as long as the story wasn't suppressed by the patriarchy. If any of you can provide us with a link to a specific case like this, please put it in the comments section, because we couldn't find a single case, ever. Now, are you telling me that another boss looks to hire somebody, but throws out all the resumes from men because he would have to pay them $20 an hour, but only has to pay the women $15 an hour? If that were true, the entire workforce would be made up of women. Do you have any male colleagues? You sure do. I wonder why. Anyway, back to the story. Jack and Jill each choose a job of their liking. Jack chose doctor. Jill chose nurse. Jack chose pilot. Jill chose flight attendant. Jack chose chef. Jill chose waitress. Do you see where I'm going with this? I wonder why Jack earns more money than Jill. Okay, let's be fair. Jack and Jill, each working comparable jobs. Jack worked more hours. Jill had a baby and, hence, created that misrepresented wage gap. For the musically challenged out there, I'll spell it out for you. At 18 years old, Jack finished high school and started working in construction. He worked until he was 65 years old. Jill went to college. No year off to backpack around Europe. No gender study courses. She got a degree in education and started teaching at an elementary school. She earned about $50,000 per year. Jack earned about $35,000 per year. Do you see that wage gap? Just joking. Now let's say, to make things easier, that nobody worked overtime, and nobody got a pay raise over their careers. Although we all know that construction workers work long hours, and get good pay raises. Anyway, Jill had a baby at age 29, and took time off to raise a family. She returned to work at age 45 when her kids were teens, and could take care of themselves. She continued working until she retired at age 65. The same as Jack, to make it fair. So, over the course of their lives, here is what each of them earned. Jack earned $1,645,000. Jill earned $1,350,000. Are you ready for this? Jill earned exactly 82% of what Jack earned. 82 cents for every dollar that Jack earned. There's your wage gap. Proof positive. Booyah. Irrefutable. What do you YouTube shitheads have to say about that?
Wow, you're a real asshole, you know that? I like you better this way.
You're just pissed off because you have no argument to the proof that I just laid out.
Get fucked. Just fuck yourselves. I'm sorry, this is giving me a case of Tourette's. Just, no.
Yeah, well. We'll be back with part 2 of the wage gap in due time. It will have even better arguments to shut up those shitheads. Peace out, feminists.
Hmm.